Are you struggling with CocoaPods after upgrading to macOS High Sierra? You're not alone. Many developers face this issue, and today, we're going to help you get it back on track. I totally understand how frustrating it can be when your tools stop working right after an upgrade. It feels like a roadblock in your development process, doesn't it? You're definitely not the only one experiencing this. Here's the situation. One user recently reported that after upgrading to macOS High Sierra, CocoaPods stopped working. They received an error message indicating a bad interpreter related to Ruby. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this and find a solution together. So what's going on here? The issue arises because the Ruby version CocoaPods was using has been upgraded, leading to compatibility problems. But don't worry, we can fix this. And stay tuned. I have a quick fix that will have CocoaPods working again in no time, plus a bonus tip at the end that you won't want to miss. To resolve the issue with CocoaPods not working after upgrading to macOS High Sierra, the user should first check their Ruby version. This can be done by running a simple command in the terminal. Next, the user needs to ensure that CocoaPods is installed with the correct Ruby version. If the user has installed Ruby using a version manager like RVM, they should switch to the desired Ruby version. After confirming the correct Ruby version, the user should reinstall CocoaPods to ensure it is linked to the right Ruby installation. This can be done using the gem command. Finally, the user should verify that CocoaPods is working correctly. This can be done by running a simple command to check the version of CocoaPods installed. Fun fact, CocoaPods was created to make managing dependencies easier for iOS developers. It's like having a personal assistant for your code. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. Another user found a solution by first uninstalling CocoaPods. They used the command gem uninstall CocoaPods and checked the path with which pod. After confirming it was removed, they reinstalled CocoaPods using gem install CocoaPods. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using the terminal. First, they suggest running the command sudo gem install CocoaPods to reinstall CocoaPods. After the installation is complete, the next step is to update the pod repository by executing pod repo update. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution from another user suggests that after upgrading to macOS High Sierra, Ruby 2.3 is used by default, which can cause older Ruby gems like CocoaPods to fail. The fix is to reinstall these gems in a writable directory. They also recommend updating the gem system before installation, although it may show an upgrade failure. You can verify the upgrade by checking the gem version. For other gems like Bundler, use the same reinstall command with the appropriate gem name. Remember to include the -n option. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. Another user faced the same issue after upgrading to High Sierra. They encountered a permissions error while trying to install CocoaPods. Their solution was to use a specific command that worked for them. Let's move forward and look at another answer. An alternative solution suggests a sudo-less approach that works well with ZSH. First, ensure that your .zshen file exists by using the command touch/zshenv. Then, configure your Ruby gems environment by adding 2 lines to the file. Set the gem home to your home directory and update the path. Don't forget to relaunch your terminal afterward. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your Ruby and CocoaPods updated to avoid these issues in the future. Regular maintenance can save you a lot of headaches. And there you have it. CocoaPods should be up and running again. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips. And remember, keeping your tools updated is key to a smooth development experience.